This is the story of a little puppy named Turbo, a tiny Chihuahua who turned his life on wheels into something straight out of a doggy fairy tale. The first time I laid eyes on him, I was done for, totally smitten. Turbo was so small, so goofy, so ridiculously cute that you couldn't help but fall head over heels. Picture this, a wobbly little guy, just 6 weeks old, tumbling into the veterinary clinic where I worked. His owner? Overwhelmed, couldn't cope. And the other puppies? They weren't exactly rolling out the welcome mat, more like picking on him, shoving him aside. Poor Turbo didn't stand a chance. Not yet, anyway. See, Turbo was born different. No front legs, just these 2 little back ones, kicking away like he was ready to take on the world. My heart broke a little, watching him try to keep up. So, I made it my mission to help him move. Those first 2 weeks? Rough. I'd sit there on the floor, holding tiny pieces of rice, just little crumbs, trying to coax him to shuffle forward on those hind legs. He'd wobble, fall, then look up at me with those big, determined eyes. Turbo didn't quit. Not once. Even when the odds were stacked sky high against him. Here's the thing. Most companies wouldn't touch a wheelchair for a dog as small as Turbo. Wait till he's 6 to 8 months old, they'd say. Yeah, right. Like I was gonna let this little guy sit there, stuck for half a year? No way. He needed to move now. So, I got crafty, grabbed some random stuff, a toy helicopter, of all things, and started building him a cart. We're talking duct tape, trial and error, the works. The first one? Total disaster. Turbo just plopped down in it, staring at me like, what's this supposed to be? I'd laugh, he'd tilt his head, and we'd try again. Design after design, tweaking it till we found something that clicked. But Turbo? He wasn't shy about it. He'd sit there in his latest contraption, giving me this look, like he was humoring me, waiting for me to figure it out. And honestly, I wasn't sure he got what I was trying to do. Not at first. Then, out of nowhere, his story blew up. People started talking, sharing, watching. This one guy, an aeronautical engineer from San Diego, heard about Turbo and reached out, said he'd design a custom cart, rollerblade wheels and all, sent it over, no strings attached. It wasn't some mass-produced deal, but for Turbo, game changer. I'll never forget the night it all clicked. It was getting dark, and I took another dog, Bo, out for a walk. Turbo tagged along in his fancy new cart, just chilling. Then, bam! Bo took off, and Turbo's eyes lit up. He shot after him, zooming like a little rocket. My jaw dropped. That was it. The moment everything changed. Turbo realized he wasn't some outsider. He was a dog, just like the rest of them. From that day on, he owned that cart. No hesitation, no fear, just pure, wild freedom. He'd race around, tail wagging, like he'd been doing it forever. Now, Turbo does everything. Jumps on the couch. Yup, you heard that right. Plays fetch. Chases his own shadow. He's got this spirit, this fire that's unreal. So strong, so independent. Sometimes I swear he's the one putting me in my place. Like when I try to help him and he's like, nah, I got this. And he does. He really does. As a dog owner, you know that feeling, right? When your pup teaches you a thing or two about grit, about heart. A year later, we got another puppy, Ruby. Same deal, missing her front legs. We dusted off Turbo's cart design, tweaked it for her, and boom. Day one, they were thick as thieves. Instant besties. Like they looked at each other and just knew. They're special, sure, but not alone. Now they're tearing around together, playing tug-of-war on their back legs. Picture it, 2 tiny dogs, grinning, pulling on a rope, not a care in the world. It's the sweetest thing you'll ever see. Gets me every time. Turbo's my hero. Every single day he inspires me. This little Chihuahua, who could have been written off, Could have been put to sleep. He's a full-on dog now. We barely notice he's got 2 legs instead of 4. He doesn't let it define him, and neither do we. He lives big, loud, real. And Ruby? She's right there with him, living proof that love and a little ingenuity can turn anything around. Dog owners get it. That bond, that ache when they struggle, that joy when they soar. Turbo's story hits you right there in the chest. He's not just a pet, he's a lesson, a reminder. Life throws curveballs, but you fight, you adapt, you roll with it, sometimes literally. And when I look at him, zooming around, I think, if this tiny guy can do it, so can I. So can you. If Turbo's story tugs at your heartstrings, and I bet it does, drop a like. Subscribe if you're into it. And hey, if you're thinking about getting an exotic pet, do me a favor. Talk to other pet parents first. Dig into the research. Make sure you're ready. Because every dog, 2 legs or 4, deserves a shot at a happy, healthy life. Just like Turbo, just like Ruby. They've got mine, and I've got theirs, always will.